Woo! Here we are. It's time for a bathroom remodel. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fabulous. Check out what we have to work with. How about that mirror? And the light fixtures? It's time for a little updating. But we do have something nice to work with. I've already started and I cheated on you. And I did the floor. So that's what we have to work with. Let's get started. We're going to begin by taking out exactly what we don't want. Let's start with that mirror. I think I'll leave the light fixture just for a little while. Alrighty, because we're going to be tiling this bathroom countertop. We've got the room all cleaned up and ready to go. So now let's knock out this tile. Okay, because our objective with this room is to make it rather attractive, or should I say stunning, without spending a lot of money. So perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is knock out the tile, and normally I would use my Wonder Bar and a hammer. Okay, but today, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Thanks to one of my fans, I've got myself a new vibrating tool. That's enough to make a girl smile, isn't it? Alrighty, so let's turn it on and see if we can knock this tile out. Perfect. Ooh, okay, that was kind of fun. But I think I just have a much easier job at this if I actually just whack it out with my Wonder Bar and a hammer. Okay, so let's do that. I'm sure there's lots of other uses for this tool. Okay, there we go. Let's go to it. Get it out of here. Woo! Here we go. Alright, so I'm not going to tile the inside of the shower as of yet. That will be another project down the line possibly, but I need to make this attractive. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we're going to dress this up. But at least I want to clean up the doorway, so I think that's where my little vibrator is going to come in handy. Okay, I'm going to use it on the corners, and then I've got that other bit. And we're just going to cut all the way along the edges. Alrighty, and then I can just pop these tiles out. Perfect. Oh, fabulous. We've got the bathroom all cleaned up. So now, ooh, looks like that tile made quite a mess on this wall. And the new tile design, I know, is not going to go that high because, well, for several reasons. I want it to be lower. And this tile job was going right in the middle of a power outlet. Now I thought, that's kind of silly. Looks kind of funny and it's a little irritating. So we want to go below that. So I think that the best solution here is to rip out this section of drywall. Alright, and let's put in some fresh stuff. And let's remember to cover our drain lines and the water intake so we don't get dust inside. So we've got this issue with the outlet. Okay, two things. Number one, this box is set in the wall improperly. It's not level. And then I was just going to pull it out and then I realized it's the wrong type of receptacle for a bathroom anyway. We need to use a GFI outlet. Okay, so that way if there's any issues and electricity is flowing through there, it doesn't go through your body and looking for the ground, okay? It'll rather just trip up when we use one of these, okay? So let's replace the receptacle here, okay? So we're going to begin by turning off the electricity. Now, I just like to shut it off to the whole house, okay? Then we know we're safe. Okay, so let's just go start there. Okay, so now we've got the pretty new plastic box. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Okay, so let's decide where we're going to put this. I could actually move it up a little higher. This is a little bit more of a struggle than I wanted. Okay, just to replace the receptacle. Okay. The box I have is the kind for... Actually, the box I have is the kind for to be into drywall. It doesn't need to be next to a stud, so... Electricity is back on. Alrighty, and we got the outlet. But I want to apologize. I was speaking with you earlier as we're doing the process. You know, we're getting into it. I'm like really rolling with this, trying to figure out, trying to, you know, make it work, and then all of a sudden, like, what? I don't like when that happens. It's like, did I say something wrong? But I guess it's, you know, the camera lost its charge, and you know, what do? You gotta get that electricity flowing again. Okay, here we've got it. And now look, okay, it's all snug and secure. It's in a good position. All right, let's just test it out and see if my vibrator works. Oh God, yes. Oh, everything's perfect. All right, it's time for cleanup. And then we're gonna do a little mud, and let's get one coat of mud on this today. Perfect. Alrighty, another day has passed. Well, actually it's 2 days. And I'm going to have to admit that I kind of went ahead without you on the wall, and I put on another coat of mud, okay, because I want this to be seamless. Now, as you remember, the tile came up to here. Alrighty, and what we're going to be doing is probably making it come about here. So I want this to get a nice flow to it, okay? So I'm going to keep sanding and laying it on, alright? So there we go. So now, what we're going to do before we actually start the tiling is I'm going to put concrete board down on the top of the counter. Actually, this is scraps left over from my sink. Okay, I figure since it's a small space, we can get away with piecemealing this a little bit, okay? So what we're going to do is glue this down first, and let's spread on the construction adhesive. Got that laid down. Fabulous. Next, we're going to screw it down. And before we do that, I'm actually going to create, what I like to do is make little recesses into the concrete board that we can actually screw into so it's nice and flush. Alrighty, let's do it. Woo! There we go. Now, let's go create our tile pattern. If you like what I do here, I'd really love it if you'd toss me a tip or something. It's just a simple tip for what I do. Alright, because what I am is pretty much a one-woman production company doing everything, all of it, and I'm doing it merely for the joy of it. But I can't keep this up without your support. I'm here asking you please for your help. Lots of things to do here. But I'm not going to take my time and effort into building this show around if I don't get your support, so I'm asking you for your help here. So what I've done to make this easy is I've teamed up with Patreon.com, and there's you know, every silly bonus is there, and you know, there's a donate button on my website. So there's different options. So Barbara can put on her hard hat, alrighty, and do the exciting things that she wants to do to this house, and create a silly ass show for you that teaches you a few things.